For today, we're going to work on setting up a head like this. This is on your PowerPoint. So, this head right here is similar to this pose. When you set, and you can see that I started it right over here. When you set up a head, you start out with an oval. Your line of the eyes is halfway in the middle. You want to put the line direction of the nose. Halfway between the nose and the chin is the middle line of the mouth. So I'll show you what I did right here on this image. I started out with an oval. Okay. I went halfway between the oval. Her face is straight. So believe it or not, that's the top of the head. That's the chin. And the eyes are just about the middle. So what I did was put an eye line in the middle. Then, because her face is straight, her nose and mouth and chin are lined up straight. I put a straight line like that. Then I blocked in the eyes, half above the line, half below. Then I blocked in the nose, which is pretty much a shape like this. I put this in, and then I worked in the nostrils on the side, which is how you would do that, and I'll show you that later again. And then I put between the nose and the chin is the middle line of the mouth. The middle line of the mouth is most expressive. That's where you'll find the bottom lip and the top lip meeting. Maybe something like this. Okay? So, first you set it up. The oval, the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. And right off the bat, you have a head set up. That's when someone's looking straight at you. So you see what I wound up doing was working this further and further and further and further until I can finish this and I can get probably a pretty decent likeness of this model. All right? That's basically how you set it up. Now, you're going to see that on this and on the back. So I ask you to draw this particular image. Then I ask you on the next image to choose two of these to try. Okay, so here's a second head that's similar. This young lady over here. Here's the oval. Now, she has a head slightly tilted down. So the eye line is going to be on a curve that's slightly tilted. But her nose, lips, and chin are still all facing straight and in the middle. So what I did was put in the oval for her. Here's her oval. Okay. Here is the eye line for her because her head is slightly down. Here is her nose halfway between the eyes and the chin. And you can see her head is slightly tilted down by the angle of her nose. And then halfway between the nose and the chin is the mouth. Again, middle line of the mouth. Her mouth is closed with a pretty smile. So we start out like that. Halfway between the eye line and the top of the head, for her, is the hairline. All right? Again, eyebrows, the eyes pretty much half up, half bottom, half up on the line, half bottom. So that your setup will look something like this. Okay, so I would like you to try to draw this, and this is on the PowerPoint. Then I give you this sheet to try to draw. Draw two of these. When the head is tilted, someone's looking slightly up. You want to find out, well, where's the eye line? And draw it across. And probably the nose is like that, on more of a tilt. Here's your chin. The nose again, halfway, the mouth halfway, the hairline halfway. So that you'll have something like this to start off with, okay? And of course the features will look slightly different because it's on an angle, and then you'll have to adjust the entire head. But that's the point of this diagram over here, and I'd like you to try a few of them. Let's say someone's looking like this. The eyes, and right away you can set it up. Here's your nose, here's your mouth. Right away you can set up how the head is going to be looking. Within quite a few strokes, you can get your beautiful head down and start it. Okay, put in the hair, the eyes. Now, of course, the eyes and the nose and all are going to look differently because they're on different angles. Okay, something like that. So I would like you to try at least 2 or 3 of these. Probably 2, I said in the video. Okay, and then on the next sheet, I have these. These are cute little poses you can try. So you can put these could be small sketches. They don't need to be big, okay? You can put these on one sheet of paper and these on the other sheet of paper, or maybe even on the same piece. You'll see what I mean when you try to do these angles. The whole thing is the oval. Find out where the eye line is, where the nose, and where the mouth line is. Once you try these, you'll get an idea. Now, next we go to the individual features, and I gave you sheets of this as well. Eyes and lips. I'd like you to try a few of those as well. You start out basically, here's the eye line that you drew on the oval. The eye goes halfway above, halfway below. That's basic. Normally, the teardrop goes a little bit below this end. And you put in the eyelid, and here's your eye. Bingo, you have an eye. Okay? Now, sometimes somebody might be looking up. Well, then the shape of the eye is going to change. And its relationship to the eyebrow is going to change, where it's going to be closer. Okay, here's another eye, straight. Everyone's eye is different, but basically that is your eye. All right, now let's say we look at a side view. Remember, the eye is in a socket in the skull, all right, and it's a ball. So if you're looking at the side, you're going to have this kind of curve over here, and the bottom lid is going to look like this, and you'll see this kind of shape on a side view. And here, to keep it even simpler, it's basically a triangle with a curve in the middle, the eyelid, and the eyebrow. So and here's an eye closed. Of course, you wouldn't see much of the lid. This would be like that. All right, so I would like you to go to your page and to try to do your eyes. Okay, so I don't have a sheet on noses, but I'm going to show you exactly how to do a nose. A nose is really easy. Very simply, you have the centerpiece that's large and 2 smaller balls, you might even say, the nostrils on the side. What you do is you make an inverse curve on the nostrils, follow the curve in the middle, and an inverse curve here, and basically, that's your nose. Of course, everyone's nose is different. But again, inverse, little V shape, inverse, curve. Okay? Again, here's your little nostril, your large shape in the middle, curve, curve, curve. That's a basic nose. Of course, you'll see sometimes noses from the profile, forehead. Notice the profile in, out, lips, one particular profile. The nostril would be something like this, all right? And everyone has a different profile. Here's a different one. Maybe the nostril would be something like that, all right? Now, I do have another sheet on lips, and lips is there, and I'd like you to try to do a few of the lips as well. The most important thing about lips is the middle line. This is the line that will give you the expression. And then you put in the top and the bottom. If you're laughing, it'll probably be stretched. You'll have a little bit of space. And there's the bottom. Don't bother with teeth. Teeth will make you crazy. Someone might be looking up. Again, there's your middle line. And you'll see more of the bottom line. Side view. Again, middle line. And the rest of your lips. So just try them.